Mr. Jason Matthews, your financial guru. First and foremost, everybody, if you like this video, make sure you give the thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to our latest videos. Today, we're starting our 4-part series about life insurance. And today, we're discussing life insurance versus crowdfunding or Gofundme accounts. Over the last 3 or 4 years, I've been seeing a lot of people who have passed away on Facebook and other social media outlets, and the family is looking for money for burial services. Now, I always want to say, crowdfunding and Gofundme accounts is not life insurance. So what I wanted to do today was I wanted to compare the difference between Gofundme or crowdfunding and life insurance. So first of all, let's talk about what life insurance does for you. First of all, it covers your final expenses. When we talk about your final expenses, we're talking about your burial costs when it comes to your funeral, paying for travel if you have family coming in. And for the average funeral in the United States, it could be from $7,000 to $15,000. I know some religions and cultures, they send their family overseas, and those funerals could be up to $100,000 just to have a funeral for that. Number 2, it takes care of the kids and family when we are not here. Unfortunately, my father passed away when I was 11 years old. And my mother still had to make sure that she had food on the table, a roof over her head, and pay for the expenses of having us. What life insurance does is make sure that we can maintain our lifestyle for our family and kids if we're here or not. So that's the importance of life insurance. Third thing, your mortgages and bills are paid. Which means this. Like I said, they may put food on the table and mortgages, food and a roof over your head, and make sure your mortgage is paid for, or your credit card is paid off, your student loans and other debt. For you don't leave those debt burdens onto your loved ones, for they have to take care of when you're gone. So instead of them feeling bad as a tragedy and want to recover, instead of dealing with the mess that you left around, and make sure those messes are no longer available today for them to deal with. Number 1 is the cheapest way to pay for a funeral. Think about it. All life insurance is, it gives you pennies for dollars. It is the cheapest way for us to take care of all of our expenses, of our final expense if something does happen to us. It's easy because once we give $1, that dollar turns into $10 and $20. It only takes one check to make sure that our family is taken care of. And that's the power of life insurance that we always have to just remember. And last thing, it makes your dreams come true. It makes your family dreams come true. And if you look at all the great businesses in America, we look at Apple, we look at Microsoft, we look at Amazon. If we look at those companies, even Starbucks, most of the money always came from seed money. So what we can do with that, with the power of life insurance, you can make sure our dreams and our kids and our grandkids' dreams can come true if we are here or not. And that's the power of life insurance. While we can compare it to GoFundMe or crowdfunding, because there are other websites, but GoFundMe is the most funded, there's no guarantee of funds. Oftentimes, we might do a GoFundMe account. We're asking to raise a certain amount of money to pay for our final expenses for our loved ones. But oftentimes, though, we do that, but it's still not enough money to take care of the family. So oftentimes, we pay for the final expenses, but is that still that money? Is that still enough to take care of our kids' needs for sports, their school activities, for them to go to college, for their first home? Is it good enough to put food on the table? No. If we really look at the numbers of crowdfunding, the average person only collects $2,200 in GoFundMe accounts, while the average funeral, like we said, is $7,000 to $15,000. So oftentimes it's not enough. If you look at GoFundMe, you can see the people who are asking for money for their family and their kids and their final expenses, and they still have not raised enough money yet for their funeral services, which is a tragedy. And when I say that, I'm talking about 5 or 6 months day after death, while they should be celebrating the day of death and that funeral way before them, which is so unthing. Also, life insurance benefits are income tax free. With the GoFundMe, if you're one of those people who have a great network and you do raise more money than the average person who collects $2,200, if you raise over $20,000, that money is now taxable for you. So you will receive a 1099 on that. While with your life insurance, you don't pay any taxes on any of that, as like I said, it is income tax free. So those are the difference between GoFundMe and life insurance. If you do like this video, make sure you give the thumbs up. Thank you so much. And make sure to check out our next video next week. Thanks so much.